Okay guys, BMW just dropped the latest news on the 2021 BMW 4 Series Cabriolet. They have the ordering guides. I'm going to take you through that. But before we get into it, make sure you like this video as it does help me with YouTube's algorithm. Share it with anybody who would also be interested in the 4 Series Cabriolet. And don't forget to subscribe to stay on top of the BMW news. Okay, let's get into the ordering guides.
Here's the product bulletin for the new 4 Series. Each clip is going to be about 15 seconds long, so feel free to pause it at any point when you want to read through all the information. BMW is just going to highlight all the changes from the last generation 4 Series Cabriolet. Most important thing to note here is that the first editions coming are only actually going to be rear-wheel drive and not all-wheel drive like the coupe variants. M Sport package is standard on the 430s. M440s have the 48 mild hybrid. X-Drive variants are going to begin production in July. So the next screen here is just comparing all the new features compared to the last generation, all the standard equipment, as well as the price increases. The next slide is going to go over the technical specs, so all dimensions, performance. Then they also highlight the new roof, which is 40% lighter than the hardtop that it used to be. And the next two slides are just going to kind of go over the HEA packages. So whenever BMW produces these cars, they always start them early, send HEA packages to the dealer. So right now I'm expecting 2 430s and 1 M440 convertible. Only 3 of them come into the dealership. All of them are HEA specs. And now the retail launch is going to be March 13th. And you're able to pick one of these up then or order your own to your specs to the actual packages. Okay, now we're going to hop over to the actual ordering guides that I'll show you as if you're a customer. First thing I noticed is that the 4 Series Cabriolet actually started production back in November 2020, and we don't even have a retail launch date for this yet, so BMW must have a lot of these ready at port waiting and on their way to dealerships. All these vehicles will be built at the Smalley plant in Germany. All these slides are going to last for about 15 seconds each, so if you want to read all the details, just make sure you pause it on the page where you want. I'm just going to kind of briefly go through everything. So this first page is going to go through the paint options. New to the 4 Series is going to be the San Remo green metallic and the Arctic Race blue metallic. Here we have our upholsteries and then our premium enhanced package for the M440. Just remember when we're going through these columns here, the one on the left is for the 430, the one on the right is for the M440. Because the vehicles have different standard features, they're going to have different packages, which are going to include different features. Very similar, but they're going to be at different price points. Now the 430 has this M Sport Pro package, but doesn't have it for the M440 because it comes standard with everything that's in this package. Now after the packages, it goes into the individual options. So if you're placing a factory order, then you can kind of go through and select which one of these unique options you want to go through. All these are just going to be wheels. Now it's going to take you through the standard features on each one. So as you'll see, if it doesn't say standard, then it's not part of that vehicle. As you can see, both of these categories for both vehicles, and kind of stamp in standard on which model it applies to. In the last couple of pages, we're just going to go over the wheel options for the 4 Series, which I will tell you right now is a lot compared to all other cars. They have a lot of different rims, and every single one seems to have a choice between all-season tires, performance tires, either run flat or non-run flat. So there ends up being quite a lot of selections for the wheels that you can put on these vehicles.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this content and you learned a little bit from it. If you want to know anything in specific, drop it down in the comments below. As well as don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that notification for next time, and check out these other videos if you want to see more BMW content.